It's time for Ryan's Roses. So listen to this. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband had a work retreat at Disneyland where the staff was supposed to go for a team building thing. He said he went, and it went well, but I ended up finding out he didn't actually go. A coworker posted a group photo, and my husband was not in the photo.
Mm-hmm.
I then emailed someone I know at his office and asked if he went, and she said he did not go. But she said he did put in for the day off. Well, that's just, this all, okay. Bad move. All bad. Let me get Vivian on the line. Vivian is in Santa Fe Springs. Vivian, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. How long you been married to your husband?
It's been 10 years.
10?
Yeah.
So this work retreat, he said that he went when you asked him about it. So he covered it up, and you're wondering why he covered it up, or do you know he was with another woman?
I don't know if he was with another woman. I just know that he covered up, and I cannot think about any other reason.
Yeah, you must be going crazy right now.
But he did put in for a day off at work, so there's a paper trail here.
Yeah, exactly. Because I spoke with one of his coworkers. I sent her an email and asked about it because there's a photo, and they don't know anything.
He would put in for a day, not go, and then tell you he was there. I mean, does he know this photo was taken and posted, and he's not in it?
No, exactly. Like everyone from the office is in the photo. They post it because when you go to Disneyland and they take a photo with everyone who's in it, and he was not in it. I mean, I thought first maybe he was taking from, maybe he was in the bathroom. I don't know. But then when I asked Emily, when I sent her an email, and she said that he didn't go, that he actually took the day off. That's where it's not okay.
So hang on one second, okay, Vivian?
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like she's about to cry.
Well, we're going to make this call right away. Hang on. All right, Vivian is on the phone. Let's call her husband. I'm just going to jump into it now. Basically, he said he said he was at a work retreat. He wasn't. He lied. He wasn't there. He put in for a day off. His office told Vivian. Vivian confronts him, and he says, no, I was there. He's lying about it. All right, let's go, Vivian. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to try and get to the answers for you. Sissany is going to offer your husband some roses.
Okay.
Now, you're going to be able to hear this, but be quiet because we want to find out if he sends them to anybody but you, Vivian. And if he does, then she's going to press him to try and find out what he would put on the card.
And who that person is to him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And this is a tough question. If you find out that he was with another woman, will you stay with him or not?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Have you given this thought?
We have 3 kids, Brian. Long. I don't know.
Oh, sweetie.
Well, maybe there's an explanation. Let's just call him. Let's just call him and find out. Okay, Vivian?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, sweetheart. Be very quiet. Here we go, sis. Okay.
Permission.
Yes. Oh, I didn't ask you for permission. I must. Vivian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, do you have my permission to call on Kiss FM?
And here we go, Vivian. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from Wendy's Flowers. We're a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs. How are you doing this morning?
Okay.
So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving away a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We just hope that you promote us to friends and family and just, share the great experience.
Totally free?
Absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even write a cute little note on there, and they can get them this afternoon.
Okay. Wow. All right.
So what's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
Yeah. I'd like to send it to Vivi.
Vivi? How do you spell that?
V-I-V-I, like it's like a nickname.
Okay, V-I-V-I. And who's that person to you?
That's my wife. And if you could put a note, can you put a little note on it or something?
Of course. Yeah. What would you like to put?
We'll put, every moment is a treasure.
Every moment is a treasure. Aww. Okay. And how would you like to sign it?
You could just put Rob, and I think it's we have a thing. It's just I don't know, very plain. I know, but
That is so sweet. Okay, hang on 1 second, and then we will be able to send these out right away. Okay, hang on.
awesome.
I'm not saying anything. Vivian? Oh, yeah. We didn't.
Yes.
So Vivian, we're at an impasse. Hey, that's good news. He sent the flowers to you.
I know. I heard.
But where was he? We want to know where he was. He lied about being at this work thing. So we still don't have enough. What do you want me to do here, Viv?
Can we? No,
You want me to confront him?
Yeah.
I hate this part.
Maybe he's planning something for her. Do you have like a birthday coming up or your anniversary that
I
he
don't want to confront him. You can.
No. We don't have anything coming up.
You confront him.
put it on me? Fine, I will.
You started it.
I will. Fine. Hi, Robert.
Yeah.
Hey there. Actually, you know what? You are on air with Ryan Seacrest right now on Kiss FM 102.7 Kiss FM.
Wow.
Yeah, I know this is a little funky, but I just wanted to let you know your wife Vivian's on the line as well. Say hi, Vivian.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, honey.
So we were just trying to figure out where you were the day that your company took the trip to Disneyland.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Where were you?
I was at the doctor's.
Oh.
I was at the doctor.
Is everything okay?
It's just.
Oh, hold on, Robert. It's Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. We have your wife on the line. Maybe you guys should talk about this off the air.
No. Look, I have nothing to hide. It's. Look.
Why were you at the doctor?
Okay, Robert, hang up for 1 sec. Hang on 1 sec, okay? I'm gonna put you and your wife on hold. This is not what this is for. I mean, poor guy's going through something.
Yeah. Well, he's not cheating. So this is good.
Yeah, but we don't know what it is, and we should not know what it is. Let me just tell Vivian. Hey, Vivian?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that
God.
it sounds like your husband's going through something right now. I'm gonna actually let you go so you can speak to him and you guys can talk about this without everybody listening, okay?
Yes, please. Yes, I need to go. I'm sorry.
Okay. Good luck, sweetheart. Good luck, baby.
Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
He's not cheating. This is good.
All right. This is good. All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently made a joke about having another kid because our kids are getting older and my husband freaked out. Like differently than I expected. I figured he wouldn't be on board with it, but his reaction was weird. It almost gave me the impression that he was waiting until the kids are old enough and then he was going to leave me.
Weird.
It just got me to thinking, how do I know he's not cheating on me? It's so strange. So thinking about his behavior and now I'm convinced he's cheating.
Oh.
Just because of that one joke. Let's get Wendy on the phone in La Mirada. Wendy, good morning.
Good morning.
This is so interesting that you say something in jest and then all of these thoughts and emotions follow. Do you feel like he's waiting until your kids are old enough and then he's going to leave? How old are your kids?
My kids are 14 and 11.
How has his behavior been that kind of gives you this feeling?
Well, he does stuff like, if he gets a text message, he turns his phone over so that I can't see. If his phone rings, he'll go in the other room to answer it. And, I made an innocent joke.
Mm-hmm.
And his response just freaked me out.
All right. We're going to call him next. Hang on 1 sec. We'll make the call to him, okay?
Okay.
I'm just thinking this through. I think it's a lot to jump to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of conclusions to jump to that, she makes a joke. Okay. So he reacts a certain way, but then all of a sudden he's got a mistress and he wants to leave everybody when they're 18.
Well, now she's on edge. Ever since that comment, now she's kind of analyzing every little bit of his movements.
But it has to be in your head before. You can't think everything's fine, then just have that one thing happen and then all hell breaks loose.
Or maybe it starts building from that little by little. Like that happened. She was like, huh. And then she was like, wait, he's not taking calls in the room. Wait, he's hiding his text messages. Wait, it's kind of building.
All right, let's get to it next. Wendy, thanks for holding on. We're going to call your husband now. We're going to offer him some roses here for Ryan's Roses. And we're going to try and find out what's going on. Now, Sisney will offer him the roses. She'll also say, who do you want to send them to? What do you want to put on the card? All that stuff. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Be very quiet, Wendy. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric?
Yeah, this is Eric. Who's this?
Hi, Eric. My name is Carmen. I'm calling from CC's Flowers. We're actually a brand new flower shop here. You know, we're on Rosecrans near the, you know where the AMC is?
Yeah, the movie theater, yeah.
Right. And that little shopping center in there. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. So congratulations. You've been selected to send a dozen red roses to anybody that you want to send them to. Is that
I'll have to give you like my credit card number or anything?
I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. I don't need cash. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, you guys like them, and then you come back and order some more. They're absolutely free.
Okay. Okay, yeah, as long as you don't need my credit card information or anything like that.
Nope, just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to. It's a dozen red roses. What's the name?
Wendy?
Wendy. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Just put because ...
Because ... Okay, that's mysterious.
Because?
Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest. Your wife, Wendy, is on the phone. That's who you hear there. Reason we're calling Eric is because she's concerned that you might be cheating on her. Is that the case?
Are you serious?
Wait, well, hold on for a
Yeah.
second.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean because, Eric?
I mean, because well, I mean, who else would I send flowers to? Who else would I send flowers to?
I asked you about having another kid, about having a girl to complete our family, and you freaked out on me. And it made
I did not.
that you're cheating on me. You said, no, you said, I'm just waiting for these kids to turn 18, and then you paused. Like you were going to say, so you could leave me.
That's what you thought I was going to say? No, I didn't. First of all, I didn't freak out. I paused, and the reason I paused is because I honestly don't want to have another kid. I think if our kids are old enough now to where they're pretty much going to be on their own pretty soon, and to be honest with you, I was happy about that because we'll be able to spend more time together. Not because I wanted to leave you or because there's somebody else. It's just...
Well, why are you acting all secretive all the time?
I'm not. I don't know what you mean that I'm being secretive.
She knows about the text messages, Eric.
You turn your phone over every single time you're like a text message comes in. You turn your phone over like you're trying to hide something from me. You go in the other room when the phone rings. You got me going crazy.
No, that's all in your head. There's nothing, absolutely nothing going on. If I put my phone face down, it's just the way I put my phone down. It's not on purpose to hide anything. And if I go in another room to talk, it's to give you the privacy, or so I'm not talking while you're trying to watch something on TV or whatever. But there's nothing going on.
I just want us to be okay. You know,
We are.
Well, Wendy, maybe this is more on you. It sounds like everything is all right with Eric. Are you? Is there something that you're projecting?
Yeah, are you okay?
I mean,
Are you
I
cheating?
guess no. The kids are growing up, and it's hard. It's hard to watch your babies get older, and to know that we're going to have an empty nest soon. And
Well,
you know what?
that's
I have
normal.
overreacted. I've overreacted. And I'm
It's
sorry.
totally normal for you to panic and freak. I mean, I'm a little worried about how it's going to be weird at first. I'm sure it's going to be a little awkward when they first move out. We've had the kids in the house for so long. It's going to take them getting used to, but I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be like we were before when we first got together. You know what I mean? Just you and me. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, we're going to let you guys counsel each other and move out of the way here. But Wendy, I think because the flowers thing, Eric, sounds legit. I'm not so concerned. I do think that maybe you have some things that you should voice to Eric so you guys can be on the same page. Because I feel like you have concerns,
Yeah.
Like you're going through
Yeah,
something.
I think I overreacted. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's
Listen,
totally
hey,
fine.
it's great. It's good
I
news.
understand completely.
Hey, right on. Big hugs and good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, thanks.
Maybe have a
Thanks,
date night.
We will. Hey.
Okay. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to today's Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, our neighbor across the street, listen to this. Our neighbor across the street used to be really friendly with me. She would even help me with the trash cans every week, but the past few weeks, she's purposely avoided me. She pulled up to her driveway the other day, and I was watering the front yard. I waved. She didn't wave back. Now, I don't understand that about human beings. I will be running, jogging, or walking past other people, and I will look them in the eye, and I'll say, good morning. And they actually will look at me and not respond.
Yeah.
How is that possible for two people? And it annoys me.
It's getting bad. I held the door open for a bunch of people the other day. Not one person said thank you. And I'm not doing it for the thank you, but like.
I actually am doing it for the thank you. And you know what? And I make it clear. I make it very clear. And sometimes under my breath, I'll say, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then it's like, I don't say it too loud because I don't get into like a street fight, but it really is annoying when you just, how can you not have the decency to say hello back or not even hello back, just like, what's up?
Or
hey,
smile.
Or just pop your head in the air, like nod your head.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the road. So that's a separate, Mark, let's go off on that later. So anyway, she pulls up into her driveway, no wave back, right? She says, I'm tracing her change of attitude to when I went out of town with my kids. My husband stayed home. I'm thinking something happened between my husband and her while we were gone. That's it. She's not making eye contact because now she thinks that her husband's messing around with the neighbor. That's the deal.
They could have just gotten into a fight.
Could have been a lot of things. Could have, would have, should have. Let's find out right now. Wendy, we now know everything. She's not engaging. And the question I have is, why would you just assume that your husband would go do something? Have you always worried about your husband? Because that's a pretty big leap.
Well, maybe it's just like, I've been listening to too much of, Ryan's Roses and stuff like that.
And it's in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty big leap to think that she's not responding to your wave and you just think that your husband's going over there when you're away.
I know. It just seems really odd to me because she was super, super friendly. And, I could be super paranoid. I could, 100%. But, we were good friends before, and now she's not acknowledging. It just seems like, why would that happen? Why would that suddenly happen when I was gone?
We don't know. People's behavior sometimes we can't figure it out. I don't really need to do much more than say, hold on, because we're going to come back and call your husband and get into it, okay?
Okay.
That's next. We're about to make the call now for Wendy. If you just got here, the bottom line is, her neighbor is not now looking her in the eye, and she thinks it's because when Wendy, was out of town, her husband went over and cheated with the neighbor. Now, there's got to be something we don't know for you to make that kind of a leap, but let's find out what's going on. Wendy, how long have you been married?
We've been married 12 years.
Is this neighbor married?
Yeah, she's married. She has kids.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him. As a matter of fact, Patty is going to offer him some roses. And what we want to do is find out who is top of mind, who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's very important. We need you, so we can get the most information and mileage out of this. We need you to stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio, all right?
Okay.
All right, Wendy, good luck. What's your neighbor's name? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jasmine.
All right, here we go.
Hi, may I speak to Colton?
Yeah, this is Dee. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Colton. My name is Vanny. I'm calling from Sprouts Flowers here in front of KFC in Yorba Linda. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and they get delivered today by lunchtime.
Okay. How did you find me? I didn't sign up for any newsletter or anything.
No, we don't have a newsletter, but I believe if the notes here are correct, it shows that you opted to receive coupons and promotions when you made a purchase online recently, maybe in the last 6 months.
Yeah, I probably did that.
Yeah, so they're completely free just because you made that purchase, and we want to go ahead and maybe send these roses to somebody that you care for.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna send them to.
Great. Let's start with the name.
The name's Amy.
Amy. And I have red or white flowers. Roses.
I think, roses. Yeah, let's do white.
White. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you just write and again, and again, and again?
Sorry, and again?
Yeah.
Colton, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Wendy, on the line, and you've just sent white roses to Amy saying, and again, and again, and again, and again. Can you explain that to us?
Wait, is this a joke?
It is not a joke. Can you tell us who is Amy?
Amy is a friend of my wife. She's one of her friends.
Well, Wendy, you're on the line. Does this make sense to you?
No. Why would you be sending Amy flowers?
What do you
What's
mean?
going on?
It's a joke between us. You know, it's again and again and again. It's like all the girls trips we take you on. You know how we always joke about that? She's always taking you away from me with all the girls trips and stuff. That's why I'm sending it to her.
Hold on. What?
Why? What?
What is he saying, Wendy? I don't understand.
I mean, we go out, Amy and I, like on girls' nights and stuff like that, but that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would
send her roses, dude?
Why would you send her roses? That doesn't make any sense.
I just was trying, I don't know, I was trying to be, just be nice, and we had made a joke about it.
Well, hey, Colton, were you thinking about sending them to Jasmine?
No, why would I send them to Jasmine?
Oh, you know why you'd send them to Jasmine. Why don't you come clean?
What do you mean? Why? No, I don't. Nothing is our neighbor?
Yes, your neighbor.
No, there's nothing going on with her.
You
super
sure?
Weird.
She's acting weird to your wife.
Yeah, she hasn't looked at me since I went away with the kids.
Well, I have nothing to do with that. I have not even talked to her. She She just
This doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't to me.
At all.
all right. Can we like not do this like on air right now? Can we?
Well, we're not exactly searching for convenience for you here, Colton.
Yeah.
What is it you want to say?
What is going on?
I've been seeing Amy.
What?
Yeah.
And this is your good friend, Wendy?
Yeah.
How long have you been friends with Amy?
I've been friends with Amy for longer than we've been even married.
I wanted to tell you, Wendy.
I'll consider it. You wanted to tell her. Now, Colton, you're romantically involved with her best friend.
Yes, we've hung out a couple times. And
Can we just ask you what the hell is in your head? What are you thinking?
I guess I wasn't thinking. Stuff. Things kind of happen, and you don't know what's going on. And like,
But Colton, you just said you were going to tell your wife differently. What were you going to say when you were going to tell her?
I was. I mean, we haven't been on the best of terms, and she's been busy, and I've been like like a couple times. Amy has stopped by to say hi and check up on me because she knows that I don't know. She obviously knows about our relationship. You tell her everything, and I don't know. She just for whatever reason it led to that, and I didn't want it to, but she was like
she took
kind of
advantage
there.
of it.
Oh yeah,
Right,
she took
right.
advantage
She took
of you.
advantage
Yeah.
of you. Were vulnerable.
Mhm.
Colton, we have your wife just hearing that you're having an affair with her best friend. Like, do you understand what kind of damage that does for the people around you and your family?
Yeah, I guess I just didn't think about all that.
Wendy,
I'm sorry.
What?
I did. I was okay. I never meant for this to go as far as this was. I was trying to figure out how to make this end because I knew it wasn't a good thing because of our family, and then it just. I don't know. I guess it's.
If you were thinking about her family, why would you be sending her flowers? If you wanted to end this, why would you send her flowers today?
I don't know what to say.
All right, Colton, gonna hang up on you. Wendy, I don't know what to say. To be honest with you, to think that if you're this person, Amy, is so close to you, and then doing all this behind your back.
That's what I can't get past.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
So, all right. I don't know who do you seek first to get into this with. Hold on for 1 second, okay? Does she? I mean, do you go storming at Amy's work or home right now?
Absolutely.
I mean, how about the friend? Okay, so
that's what
husband aside.
Yeah.
Like, husband aside, we've dealt with husbands who've done this.
Yes.
But how about the friend that puts on the face that pretends you're friends while seeing your husband behind your back?
It's so disgusting
Like,
to me.
What is worse? Honestly, which one hurts the most? Knowing that your husband is cheating on you with your best friend, or knowing that your best friend is cheating on you with your husband and keeping a straight face being your friend? It's bizarre. This Ryan's Roses, I mean, I can break it down for you, and I'm just curious to know which is worse, because it's all both bad. Wendy and Colton are married, and he's cheating on his wife, Wendy, with her best friend, Amy. Okay? And they're carrying out this act. Both of them one playing the husband, one playing the best friend, both of which are seeing each other. Now, she thought it was her neighbor that her husband was messing around with. So she already doubted her husband.
Yeah.
She already didn't trust her husband. That's why I'm almost thinking, and maybe this is crazy, but in her mind, she thought her husband was cheating. So isn't it worse to find out that your best friend has done this to you?
It's terrible.
Like, she may have already come to terms that her husband was cheating with the neighbor, but I don't think she thought about the fact that her best friend was the one he was cheating with.
No, but do you know what I hope she does moving forward is whatever she decides to do with her husband, she does the same with her friend. Like, if she decides to work through it with her husband, I hope she works through it with her friend too, and not cut out the friend and stay with the husband.
Oh, I don't know if I feel the same about that.
They're both conniving. They both lost their trust.
They're both conniving. So I don't, in this moment, my knee jerk is to not work it out. But then you calculate family and kids. I'd be more forgiving of her working it out with her husband than I would the friend. I think the friend's out and never back in. Out. Never back in.
True.
Out.
Patty, but so's the husband. Bye.
Well,
and it's not just
more
these three people involved. It gets a little bit more complicated because then you have mutual friends
who covered it up,
that are going to end up finding out or covered it up, and then they're gonna have to choose from. They're gonna choose between Wendy and Amy.
It's bad. But what
It's
about
all
friends
bad.
who knew they covered it up that were accomplices?
I mean, we don't know that. Maybe they don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that, but they might.
But we don't.
But we could think that. All right. I'm just curious to see what people think about that. Like, what's worse, finding out about your husband or your best friend is the one? Chelsea, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you guys?
We're good. So, which is worse? Finding out that your husband is cheating and, knowing that, or finding out that it's your best friend that he's cheating with? Who are you more upset with?
I'm more upset with the best friend. I mean, men are animals and they act on instinct, but that tells me that the friend was clearly pursuing.
The friend premeditated this killing.
I think so.
This was premeditated killing of the relationship, right? It was thought through.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate your call. And thanks for listening to us. Let me go to Michelle. Michelle, you lost a friend this way? She kept trying to hit on your husband?
I did. My best friend, actually.
Right, but she's not a friend, so you didn't lose a friend. You lost an enemy.
I did, actually. I lost a dumpster fire.
Yeah, you did. You lost an informant. You lost an undercover spy. You lost a double agent.
Right, which is what Amy is.
Well,
so I wouldn't even be concerned about losing that person.
But in your situation, what happened?
It was like this girl, she would come into my house, and whenever I got up to go to the kitchen to get another beer, she would cozy up next to my husband and start flirting with him. And she thought I didn't notice, and she also thought that my husband was into it, and he wasn't. And he told me everything.
He reported back.
He did, yeah.
What is she thinking that he's not going to be loyal to you in that situation? I mean, that's intentionally trying and her clearly not caring about your friendship at all.
Not a bit.
You did the right thing by cutting her out. Thanks for calling. Again, we had a lot of calls from people saying that they felt like it was worse to know that it was the best friend. Like, it would have been bad knowing it was their husband, but so much worse it being the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And if the other conversation was, well, should, if she's going to take one of them back, which would it be? I don't say the friend at all.
Well, I think neither.
Right. But there's kids too. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband's getting more and more distant. This has been happening for a few weeks now. He's always working, and when he's home, he's constantly on the phone. The other day, he didn't come home from work till 10 p.m. Am I really going to believe he was at work that whole time? But in the back of my mind, I kept telling myself that the holidays were coming and I would get my husband back. But now he tells me he has to be out of town over Thanksgiving. Okay, now that's strange. We've heard this before, and usually it's a bad sign. I feel like I'm losing him to someone else. By the way, the other thing here, just the psychology of it, Sissany. If he is cheating, to not be there for Thanksgiving.
It's like, come on.
It's like saying, I want to be caught.
I know.
I mean, if you are, you got to make sure. I don't know. It just seems like a dumb idea. Wendy, thanks for coming on with us. I tell you, over the years, when we get close to the holidays, we hear stories like this, and it usually doesn't end well. What does he have to do for work over Thanksgiving?
He says he has to go out of town for a business, some last-minute meeting.
What does he do?
He works at the port in an office.
At the port in an office? Is the port open on Thanksgiving Day? The port of Los Angeles?
I feel like it would be, right?
It is, but for whatever reason, they're sending him out of town. They have some sort of emergency meeting called.
The Port of Los Angeles has an emergency meeting outside of Los Angeles?
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's very weird.
All right. How long have you been married to him?
11 years.
And how many kids do you have?
We have 3.
Okay.
But he's been coming home late every night?
Well, usually he's like very routine and very normal, but lately he has been coming home late, and the other night he came home after 10 o'clock.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. I don't know the port schedule. It doesn't make any sense to me that he would have a meeting out of town.
I know.
For the port here in Long Beach. This is where you're talking about the port here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
on
that's
Thanksgiving
why
Day,
I'm
it's just
so
not possible.
Well, that's what I thought. And you know, we've always had such a good relationship, and I was hoping that in the holidays we could, you know, close that distance that's come between us.
Yeah.
And then this came up, and I know he's working really hard to getting, you know, like a promotion, and like he's working really hard, and I get it, and I don't want to. We've always been so good. Like, I mean, we've had our normal arguments and things like that, and we've never had anything major, and I'm just worried, like, my imagination is running away with me and that I'm losing him to somebody else.
We're going to try and make a phone call here. I just need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call. On
Kiss FM. Okay, got it. All right, so we have that. Is that clear? We have that? Okay, good. What we're going to do is Patty's out on maternity leave, so Sisney's going to fill in for Patty, and Sisney's going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, I'm
And then I'm going to ask him, if we get him, I'm going to ask him to explain his port schedule to me.
Yeah, and be really quiet when he responds.
Okay. Make sure you don't jump in until we start talking to him. Okay, very important.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready, sis?
I'm ready.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is him.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Erica. I'm actually calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'll make this real quick. Sorry to bother you. I'm just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Free? Really?
Yes, you can actually send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Just whoever you want to send them to, and like we can put a little quick note on that, and they'll get them this afternoon.
Really? Like no credit cards or anything?
I don't need any credit card information from you. I just need the person, like the name of the person you want to send them to, and whatever address it's going to, and then like a quick note. And then just obviously, if they like them and you like them, just refer me to your friends and family for the holidays.
Sounds too good to be true.
I guess it kind of does, but it's free dozen roses.
Is there any way you could deliver them on Thanksgiving?
Deliver them on Thanksgiving. I think we can do that.
Really? Oh, and is there any way you could deliver them at kind of a specific time?
Sure. What time?
About 11 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yes.
Okay. And who do you want to send to?
I'm going to send them to my mother-in-law's house.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get the address.
What's her name?
Well, I want to make the card out to my wife.
To your wife. And what's her name?
Her name is Wendy.
Wendy. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Okay. On the note, I just want you to put, open the front door.
Open the front door. Okay.
Jeremy,
Yes.
it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and
Hi.
Wendy has asked us to give you a call. She's actually on the line now, listening to all of this, and she asked us to call you because she's concerned that you're not going to be around on Thanksgiving. Were you planning a surprise for her?
Well, I thought I was going to have to be out of town, but now I'm not, and I was going to surprise her, but I guess that's not going to happen now.
Well, Jeremy, why did you think you were going to have to be out of town? She told us you work for the port. The port's closed from what I see online on Thanksgiving, and she said you had a meeting out of town. What was that all about before?
Well, it's the crazy time of year with everything coming in for all the holiday shipments and stuff, and I thought there was a chance I wasn't going to
be around. So,
Well, but that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense,
'cause
to be
it's
honest with
closed.
you. What do you mean? If it's closed, it's closed. And why are you going out of town to meet about the port that's in Long Beach?
Oh, because I'm dealing with, international people and shippers from all over the world.
But it sounds strange to have to be gone on Thanksgiving Day, Jeremy. That part didn't add up to your wife. Well, Wendy, you can actually tell him why you were suspicious.
Well, I feel so silly now and so bad, but I was so worried because you've been working late hours, like till 10 o'clock, and my imagination started getting the best of me. And it's not that you've ever done anything else, but I'm like, what could keep you away from your wife and kids? Because you're not like that. And I was hoping that the holidays we'd have time together. And then when you told me the other day that you'd be gone, I was just crushed. And
Oh, God. Well,
I'm so sorry.
Well, I guess I have to tell you, I was up for that big promotion, and I didn't get it, and I didn't know how to tell you, and I've been really bummed out about the whole thing, and just kind of been staying at the office longer, and I just down on myself, and I just didn't know how to tell you all that. So I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's so
I know.
sweet that you didn't get it.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm still confused a little bit, but I look. It sounds like you guys are fine. I'm going to give you $500 from Ralph's for your Thanksgiving meal since you will be together.
Oh, wow! Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Wow, thank you so much.
Do we still get the flowers, or
no flowers? There are no flowers, but I do feel like we owe you something. So
I
let me
know,
give you.
I feel bad.
We'll take care of your Thanksgiving meal, okay?
Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
Thank you so much. I feel so much better. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. We're going to let you both go, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right,
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks.
We are bad people.
She called us, or she emailed us.
No, she did email us, but we are bad people. I mean, we just blew the guy's surprise.
I know.
Like, this is your influence.
Me?
Yeah. This would have happened with Ellen K.
Oh my gosh.
This is your influence, Sissany.
You told me to do the Ryan's Roses.
I didn't tell you to be Erica.
Why is
All of a
Patty
sudden,
pregnant?
Erica.
This is Patty's fault.
Patty's out. I can't blame Patty. She's busy right now having a baby. But
oh man.
I gotta be honest with you. I know that Wendy's content with all this. Something's weird.
I believe him.
Something's weird. He does not have to not be here on Thanksgiving. There's something not totally adding up about the story.
But I believe him about the whole promotion thing.
I
and
don't
being
know
embarrassed,
that.
no?
I mean, we're bad people, but I don't know that I don't know. Is anybody else with me on this? Tanya, what did you think?
Well, I think that this guy obviously does not know about roses because he just didn't seem like upset.
But maybe he did. Like maybe he did know about roses.
Oh, now you
and
just
that's why he
flipped
sent that's why he sent the flowers to his wife at his mother-in-law's, and then made up this story that he all of a sudden doesn't have to go out of town.
You think people are that tricky?
Yeah.
Brian, your brain.
No, I just
now you just I'm with you now.
I'm just saying to you, he seems like a sweet guy, and I love that he sent the flowers to the mother-in-law's door and says, "Hey, open it up. Here I am." But there's something weird about him being distant. The promotion thing, I don't 100% buy it.
Okay.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. And we're going to do Ryan's Roses. It's time. Dear Ryan and Sissany, on this Valentine's Day, we do a Ryan's Roses. It's almost counterintuitive.
Like we shouldn't do it?
I think so. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. We should be celebrating love.
I'm with you,
Should we skip it?
Yeah. Let's see. Whitney, how bad do you need this?
I need it so bad. I need help. I need everything.
All right. Hold on one second. What do you think?
Maybe we can find her a nice poem instead.
That's so boring and cheesy.
Now let's do it.
All right. So she says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has been very quiet lately. I find that these things that he does take away more time than they should. For instance, if he goes into the other room to grab something, he's gone for like 10 minutes. When he goes to the bathroom, it's like 15 minutes. Well, I mean, it could be.
That's standard.
Could be a problem.
I was in there for 30 minutes sometimes.
When I went to check his phone, I realized he changed his password. Something's going on. I think he's cheating on me. So, Whitney, thanks for holding on. So you think because he's going away for these extended periods of time, he's talking to somebody on his phone or texting someone?
I know he is. I even checked his phone, and he had changed his password, which he never does. So I really do believe he's like
So
cheating.
you
on me.
had his old password? You had access to his phone?
Of course, we've been married for 23 years. I know everything about this guy. Like, of course I had his password.
And is this the first time in your 23 years of marriage you've thought he's cheating?
Yes, it really is. And so I really need to know. I really need to know.
Did you ask him what his new password was or confront him about that?
I did. And, he gave me the runaround and said that I was acting crazy, like he normally does when something goes wrong, and he's trying to cover it up. So pretty much I know what's going on now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Do you have kids?
Yes. We have a daughter in college already. So it's just us at home now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Hold on one second. We're going to call him next, all right?
Okay.
So we have Whitney from Norwalk on the phone, married 23 years. And she thinks her husband is cheating because he's on the phone. He changed his password. He's walking out of the room. He's in the bathroom for 15 minutes on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So she's actually sure he's cheating. So Whitney, Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We're going to try and find out who he sends them to, who he's thinking about, who is top of mind. All right. Then we'll find out what kind of emotion and what words he puts on the card. And then we'll tell him he's on the air. So stay with us and don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
As you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hi, is this Leon? Hi, Leon. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from My Pretty Petal. We're actually a brand new flower shop in the area. How you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, that's you, to send free flowers to anybody that you'd like today.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of just a Valentine's Day promotion that we're doing, and we just hope that you spread the word about our flower shop, and then hopefully we gain your business. But I don't need any money, any credit card info, anything from you right now.
Wow, that is like perfect timing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm definitely interested.
Well then, okay, give me the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
That's for my wife, Whitney.
Okay. Cute. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just, you could say, Happy Valentine's Day to the man that loves you so much.
Happy Valentine's Day from the man that loves you so much.
Wow, this is great. So I lost my job, and the money's been tight, and this is perfect timing. Thank you so much.
Very.
Why didn't you tell me?
Leon, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. You're on Kiss FM, and we've got your wife Whitney on the phone. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
How are you, bud?
I'm doing okay.
Well, so, Leon, reason we're calling is because your wife was suspect of some activity with you on your cell phone. You changed your password, and she feels like you've been on your phone out of the room a lot, and she was just curious and wondering what that was all about. Could you tell her?
Well, just the cat's out of the bag now. About a month ago, babe, I lost my job.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I didn't realize you lost your job.
Well, I mean, it's a chance that I could get it back, and it's just kind of waiting to see, they just do these crazy layoffs, but it's like,
Wait, Leon, wait. So you said you lost your job a month ago. Well, if you don't have a job, where are you now?
Out looking for a job.
Okay, but what about all the nights you were working late? Where were you then?
Well, I mean, I've been, let's we're on the radio. Let's talk about this when I get home. I'm on my way home right now. Let's talk about it when I get home.
What do you mean when we get home? We're on the phone right now, and I need to know where you've been all those times.
Well, we can talk about it when I get home. I love you, baby. Come on. It's Valentine's Day. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't care about Valentine's Day. If you haven't had a job,
come on. Let's talk about it
where
right
have
now.
you been, Leon?
Out looking for a job. Out trying not to have you worry. Okay, let's talk about it when I get home. Okay, I'll see you soon.
Oh my God.
Hello, Leon?
He hung up.
He's hung up.
Oh my God.
Well, Whitney, hold on. That took a turn. Because, it sounds like your husband did lose his job, and maybe he's out on the hunt and wanted to have a solution before he told you about it.
Yeah, but you don't make things up for a month and telling me that you're leaving every day, working late. I mean, every night you're working late and on the weekends and staying long, and you don't even have a job. Like, where were you that whole time?
I guess you should talk to him when he gets home. I don't know what to say to you other than you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth, I think, when you look him in the eye. But I feel
For
bad
sure.
that he's been out there trying to hustle another job.
But I also feel bad for you that he was keeping this from you for a whole month and possibly more.
All right. Good luck, Whitney. And thank you very much for reaching out to us.
Thank you.
All right. You take care. Bye-bye. Oh, no. All right. Let's just go back to this Ryan's Roses for a second. If you missed it, we had Leon on the phone. We called Leon. His wife of 23 years thought he was talking to another woman and cheating on her. And he sent the roses to Whitney, his wife.
Yes.
He was relieved that he was getting free roses because he revealed that he has lost his job and he's been out looking for work.
I'm looking for a job. Not trying not to have you worry. Okay, let's talk about it when I get home. Okay, I love you.
And then he hung up and she kept saying, but where have you been all these nights for a month when you said you've been going to work?
Maybe he's telling the truth, and this is why he has to talk to her when he gets home, because maybe he is about to get this job and he's not supposed to speak about it, or maybe it's not confirmed yet.
So for a month, he was saying that he's going to work. And you think every night that he was away, he was looking for a job?
Maybe there's something in the works and he just can't publicly talk about it. So that's why he's like, can we please get off the radio? Because I don't want to talk about this
It's
publicly.
plausible. I believe him. I think that he was trying to fix it all before his wife knew about it so that he could deliver. I just think he was out trying to figure it out. I don't think he was cheating. I don't, because when he originally sent the flowers to his wife and was so relieved and so sounding like in love for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I just believed it and he got me. He won me there.
Yeah, and you
And
want to
so-
protect
Totally.
the ones you love. He wants to just protect her.
I
'cause
don't
he-
love that he lied to her the whole
Well,
month.
I think he was embarrassed. Like I have to be honest with you. Might do the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't think I'd want to admit that I didn't have the job. Like, I think I'd want to be out there and I'd want to hustle to, like, prove I could get another one or keep it.
Mhm.
I understand his thinking. He wants to solve the problem before she knows about the problem.
Maybe a week.
For the good of them, the
Maybe
couple.
a month. And then how do you explain changing your password, though?
He didn't explain that, did he?
No, he didn't.
She needs to ask about that when he gets home. So I'm going to believe Leon. It's Valentine's Day. All right, let's have a little
For
hope.
the sake of love.
All right, Cupid would appreciate this,
Yeah.
known as Tubbs.
Saint Valentine. Ooh,
Saint
should we
Tubbs.
dress up Tubbs in like a little Cupid
wouldn't
outfit?
that be cute? Did you bring it?
Let's put him out on the
No.
streets.
Did you bring in your bow and your arrow?
No, it's being repaired right now.
Tubbs, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow. Are you letting your arrow flow? Oh, anyway.
Wait, Tubbs, what are your plans tonight?
Let's hold off on Tubbs' plans. He's got to engineer the show for a couple hours still. 102.7 Kiss FM. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Will in Northridge says, my wife has an assistant at work she spends a lot of time with. I've never given much thought to it because she said he is gay, but we ran into him the other day and he was with a woman. My wife seemed very uncomfortable. So I began checking him out on social media and he's definitely not gay. So Will, thank you for
Already a
coming
lie.
on. So you think your wife has been lying about this guy because she's been hanging out with him, seeing him?
I mean, I would say it's a little bit more than that. I mean, you hang out and you see your friends. This is her assistant, and when he first got the job, it was a very normal sort of platonic work relationship, and then it started progressing. Like, suddenly she was working till late hours, like 9, 10 o'clock at night. It was very abnormal, and they're having coffee on weekends to supposedly do work stuff, and it just got to the point where I finally had to just ask her flat out if something was going on, and she was like, he's gay. Like, we're just, we just have a really close work relationship. So I didn't think anything else about it. Then, I think last week, a couple nights ago, we went to dinner and there he is. with a beautiful woman having dinner. And that wouldn't have been so weird if my wife hadn't gotten really uncomfortable about it. Almost like not really angry, but like, that kind of hurt almost. She was very uncomfortable.
Oh, you mean she had her feelings hurt because he was with another woman?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what I'm saying. And
Wow.
it got really awkward. And so I started doing some digging on my own, and I actually had to get her phone because his Instagram was private. So I went onto her phone and looked at his Instagram, and it's clear that he's not gay.
Okay. And you asked her about it?
Yeah, did you confront her about the fact that she lied that he was gay, or say, look, he's not gay? Why would you say he is?
I did, and she just kept making excuses about it that, he's trying not to come out. Like, it was everything she could do to make it seem like he was, and that she was covering her own tracks. And it was, I know my wife. It was very suspicious behavior for my wife. And I really want to get to the bottom of it.
Okay. We'll come back and see if we can find out more, make the call. So Will was told by his wife that her assistant is gay. They would hang out late, work late. He didn't think too much about it, but then he discovered, well, he's not, because whatever he saw on Instagram. What'd you see that makes you know he's not gay?
Pictures of him with another woman making out, and comments underneath it like, "You'll make such a cute couple." It was blatantly obvious that he had a girlfriend, and this is like 2 months ago. I mean, it was very recent that he's been with other women.
So here's the thing that struck me, was that you said you were out with your wife and this assistant was with another woman, and it hurt your wife's feelings.
Right.
I mean, that, like, she got emotionally affected by it. So that means there are feelings there for some reason. So we need to get to the bottom of it, right? Sisney, what's the plan?
I can call her and ask her and tell her that we have a delivery for her, maybe confirm the delivery address and see how she reacts to that. Maybe she wouldn't want the flowers delivered to your home.
What's the assistant's name?
Well, his name is Daniel.
Okay, I'll say that I have
Daniel.
some flowers from Daniel.
Okay. All right. So
that name.
Here's the plan. Sisney's got it. Let's be very quiet. Well, we're going to call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your wife and her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Got it. Okay, we're going to do that now. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. And here you go, Sisney.
Hello.
Hi, is this Lindsay?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, Lindsay. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So, we have a delivery for you that's on the truck to be delivered to you this afternoon, probably actually before noon. And it's from somebody named Daniel. And for whatever reason, we don't have the confirmed delivery address. So I just needed to confirm that so that we could make this delivery today.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who is this?
My name is Lauren.
And you're calling from a florist?
The Fresh Florist. We're on Nordhoff. The Vaughn's shopping center right there?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't. So the only Daniel I know is my assistant. And he wouldn't send me flowers.
Oh, well, all I have is that they're from Daniel, and I just need to confirm the delivery address. So where would you like these delivered?
So he knows my address?
Right. No, it's our fault. Our systems went down, and for whatever reason, all that was saved was just that part of the information, and we don't have the delivery address.
Are you sure this is? Are you sure this isn't another Daniel for another person? This doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure. If you could just confirm the delivery address, we could get them to you.
Why don't you call the person who ordered it? Because I think this is a mistake.
Lindsay, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your husband, Will, on the line. Need you to know that. can you tell us what is going on with you and your assistant? Will seems to think that there is more than just assistant work going on. Can you tell him?
What? Will, you why? What? First of all, there's nothing. Like,
Will, why don't you tell? Will,
This is
tell.
why.
Go ahead.
You see how you're getting right now? I know you. This is when you are uncomfortable because you know you're doing something you shouldn't be, and I want to know what it is you're doing. When we saw Daniel the other night, you got very uncomfortable with him being with another woman. You've been spending a lot of late nights with him. You told me flat out that he's gay. He's clearly not. So why would you do that? You tell me that. Why would you do that?
Why? The reason why I'm stressed out is because why would you call and why would you talk to the
Lindsay,
why would you
Lindsay, let's not get sidetracked here. Did you lie to Will about Daniel? Okay, so you're not answering the question, which we must believe. Then you did lie to Will, unless you tell us otherwise. So you lied to Will about Daniel.
I can tell you. I can answer you. My husband gets jealous of any attractive man he sees that I have the slightest conversation with. All right, this is my assistant. Like I of course I work with him on a daily basis. He's crucial for my job. This is about male ego and insecurity.
Okay, understood. But are you cheating on your husband with Daniel?
I just can't even believe that he would like. Why?
So
why
it's
would
not
he
a
include
no.
me?
It's not
Why
a
would it be addressed on live radio? Like this doesn't make any. This is such an immature way
Well, look,
to go
Lindsay,
about this.
I think we can resolve this very easily. Just tell Will the truth. What's going on?
Yeah, we can resolve it. Let's have a conversation like two adults.
Well, it doesn't sound the way right now.
Like how everyone else does in the real world. This isn't a movie. This is like the real world. Let's have a conversation and talk like two adults.
It's a yes or no.
I've seen this time and
Lindsay,
time again in our
I gotta
relationship.
think. We're gonna have to let you guys go, but I gotta think that your denial here is guilt, unless you say something otherwise. Will would like to know what's the truth. You're getting very defensive.
I would like to know the truth too. I would like to know how.
This is all you're spinning everything.
How long has he been suspicious? How long has he been suspicious? Like, is there no trust?
All I'm getting are questions back. So how about this? When you get home tonight for dinner, you have a yes or no answer prepared for me. Off the air.
Yeah.
Yes or no.
Great. We can talk about it like two adults. That sounds like an appropriate, mature way to handle this.
Okay. We're going to let you go, Will. I think you have reason to be concerned. Thank you, Lindsay, for talking to us. Jordan, good morning. So you heard Ryan's Roses. What did you make of that? Lindsay, for me, the thing was, just so you know, Lindsay, Will's wife, was answering questions with questions about Daniel, her assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And that made me think that something is going on. Because when you're asked in a situation like that, right, when it's about your relationship, when you're asked a question and you answer with a question, you're doing a dance. What'd you think, Jordan?
Well, I mean, I did notice that. I'm going to be honest with you, but let me just play devil's advocate for a second.
Okay.
What if she knows Daniel pretty well? What if he is gay and she's just trying to cover for him? She's just trying to make sure that he's okay. She's trying to defend him. They do spend a lot of time together, and that doesn't necessarily mean that anything is going on. Is that even, that might be possible.
I just think that there would have been a better way for Lindsay to, if it weren't true, to answer the question, right?
And
Okay, well,
calmly.
then
If that was the case, she could have been calm. She was not calm.
I mean, remember, Daniel's the assistant. Lindsay made a point to say to her husband, hey, my assistant is gay. Don't be jealous, because apparently he gets jealous.
Okay,
Will found out
here's the
he's
thing about
not
that.
gay, and she and Will saw him out on a date with a woman, and she got emotionally upset about it. So a lot of indicators.
I think here's why. I think she knew that Will was going to overreact. I think that's why she got upset. Look, I've dated more than one guy actually who gets super jealous, and it's just so.
So you think
really
she
awful.
was just trying to to help him from getting jealous by saying all of that about Daniel, the
Yeah,
assistant?
because you know what? She's probably had the conversation with him before about someone else where she did say, no, nothing is going on. And he probably still is going after her about any guy that she knows. So at this point, maybe she can't even say no anymore because it doesn't mean anything anymore to him. He'll just accuse her with anyone, you know?
I don't know. We've heard a lot of these. I feel like when you answer a question with a question, you're guilty of something. And I also thought she was like yelling at him in a way that
She was
I don't know.
gaslighting.
I feel like something's going on. All right, Jordan, thank you very much for calling.
Yeah.
The issue is, here come the holidays. Here comes the drama. More and more requests for Ryan's Roses as we're getting closer to the end of the year. The stress is peaking. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If there's something going on, you can't get to the bottom of it. Let me read this email from Yolanda. We'll try and help you out in Ryan's Roses. It's Puente Hill. She says, Ryan and Ellen had a birthday party for my husband's grandmother last week. I was in the kitchen making some drinks when my husband's brother started talking to me. At first, it was just normal conversation. Then he tells me he thinks my husband is cheating on me. When I asked him why, he simply said, I know my brother. I know guys. That's all I'm going to say. You do with it what you want. He was not drunk when he was telling me this, so he was fully aware of what he was saying. I haven't confronted my husband because I really have no evidence. I think Ryan's Roses can give me the answers I need. So an uncomfortable conversation.
Totally.
To have there. Yolanda's on with us now. Yolanda, how are you?
Hi, Ryan. Good. And you?
Good. So I'm just wondering, I mean, you know, as I said earlier, nothing great comes out of this, right? Because either there's a pot being stirred, or something's truly going on.
And that statement, I know guys, I know my brother. Like, how horrible. Then he doesn't give you any more?
No, anything. Seriously, I feel like I want to cry. I don't want to sound silly, but this is concerning me. I mean, we have 3 kids. I love my husband. And then Raul just, I don't know, he planted a seed, and I don't know what to do. That's what I'm calling you guys.
How long have you been with your husband?
We have been together for 6 years. And, you know, I don't want to believe like he's cheating on me, but I know Raul wasn't totally wasted, you know, but sometimes we say, when you're drunk, kids and drunk people say the truth, right? So that's why it also concerns me, because he was kind of drunk.
He was or wasn't?
He wasn't wasted, but he was drinking.
Okay.
All right.
But
He
no
was-
other signs, like...
You know, I don't know, like, I don't know if, because we have the kids, so of course, like, we are not as romantic. We don't have, like, that passion anymore, but I don't think that's, like, a reason. We're just tired, working, busy, kids, everything, but I thought we are happy.
Okay. All right. Let's get to Yolanda right now. And Patty's in here. She's going to offer Yolanda, she's going to offer your husband some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I'm giving you all the permission to call him and permission to kiss FM. Please do it.
Okay. Here we go. What is his name? Okay. All right. Good luck. So, yeah. Married, 3 kids. Let's find out what's going on.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Armando?
Yeah, this is Armando.
Armando, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from Sarah's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing all right, Patty. What's up?
I have a promotion going on this morning where you can get a free dozen roses plus free delivery at no charge to you. All you have to do is just go ahead and give me the name of the person you want to send them to, and we write a cute note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime. I am doing this to 5 customers today at no charge, like I said. And it's only because I want to promote my delivery service. I just opened my flower shop about 2 weeks ago, and I think this is a good opportunity to show the people in the area what I have here.
Sounds nice. But isn't it a little early to be sending roses right now, or am I just crazy?
Well, I'm trying to get them out early to ensure that that the person you want to send them to gets them by lunchtime today.
Okay,
I apologize if it's too early, but I can assure you, once you're the person using the flowers to get the flowers, you're going to be very, very happy.
I like it. Yeah, send them to my wife, my wife Yolanda.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note for her?
Just have a good day, Armando.
Armando, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife Yolanda on the line. Yolanda, can I tell him why we're all on the phone?
Yes, Ryan.
All right. So, Armando, here's the story. Your brother, apparently the other day, at your grandma's family gathering, I guess your brother comes up to your wife and says that you're cheating on her. And then he says he knows you. He knows this is something you would do. And then that's all he said. He left the room. So why would your brother say that to your wife, bro?
So mean.
I don't. That doesn't surprise me. My brother really said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Well, why is that not surprising? I'd be pissed.
No, he just it's something he does. He just does stuff like that to baby. Can my wife hear me right now?
Yeah.
Babe, don't even worry about that. No one listens to him in the family. He's just kind of bitter. He's unhappy. He just likes to stir things up. That's what he wants. He wants us to be talking about this, so it doesn't surprise me.
Wait, why does he want you to be talking about this? Is there
Yeah.
truth to it, Armando? Have you done it before?
No,
Are you doing it now? Will you do it again?
No,
what's the deal?
No, never. I've been married 6 years. I never cheated my wife. I still love her. I love her, so that's never happened. He just wants the attention on him. Like, he's my younger brother. He kind of just been trying to follow my footsteps for his whole life, and he just wants to
Amanda, but this is very serious. He can destroy our family. And then he told me, you know how well I know Armando. And he even told me, and I know guys. And, at first I thought he might be joking. But then I've been so concerned for our relationship, for, our family, our kids. And, this is serious. He can't be joking with these things. I know he's crazy or whatever, but either you need to talk to him or we need to do something, because if this is not real, we have to do something. Otherwise, could you imagine if I just go crazy and then we get into this huge fight? But instead of, I just thought on calling, Ryan and try to see if I had some evidence that we need to do something.
No, I'm glad you called, babe, but just listen to the way you're talking. It's crazy, because that's what he wants. If he heard this on the radio right now, he'd be laughing his pants off, because this is what he wants to hear. So don't even buy into it. Don't even think about it. You and I are good. We will always be good. I'll talk to him. I'll try to talk some sense into him. But dude is crazy. I can't really talk sense to him, because he just does whatever he wants to do, because that's what he's been doing for the last.
Yeah, but could you imagine if one of our kids is listening to this? And then they're thinking, oh, well, daddy's cheating on mom?
No. Our kids know what our relationship is good. No, we still love each other. We still hold hands. We still kiss in front of them. They know what's up. The kids are smart. They can see what's going on.
Armando, Yolanda, do you believe him?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Then listen, Armando, I'd have more fuel in my blood about my brother starting that kind of mess.
You got to shut him down.
He's messing with your family.
Yeah.
So you got to get into that, and you got to get into that ferociously.
And one more note, Armando, not to be picking, but maybe when you send flowers to your wife, you could say, I love you, baby. You're my life. Something.
All right, but I believe Armando, Ellen.
I do too, but have a good day, Armando.
The man's being crossed by his own brother.
Have a good day, Armando. I would rather not get flowers.
Well, that's not the point. Okay. All right, the point is he's got a real issue with his blood.
All right.
Okay? Armando, Yolanda, good luck with everything. Hi to the kids. Happy Labor Day weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And on the way to talk, like, this is it, please. Thank you, guys.
You're still discussing.
All right. Do you believe Armando? And what would be motivating his brother to do that?
Jeez.
It's time now for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you, you need peace of mind, then send us an email, ryan@kissfm.com. Tanya is in here just going through all kinds of people who have sent stories in the last handful of hours. And this one, we have this email, but I don't have much detail. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I don't know if it's my insecurities or what, but my husband is not being the same with me. I know there comes a time when many men go astray, and I think my husband has met someone. I try so hard to keep our relationship exciting, but nothing is working. So she's feeling complacency in a relationship and thinks that maybe he's cheating. Yvonne, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning, Ryan.
So first off, how long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about 10 years now.
Oh.
And when did you first feel that it wasn't exciting?
Well, it's hard when you have kids. Well, our oldest is 7 right now.
Uh-huh.
So, you're tired all the time. Then when the 7-year-old turned 3, we had another one. And so, it's just, you're just tired all the time. Like, over the last, year or so, it's just like, wait, what happened to us as adults? We don't get to be grown-ups anymore and hang out or anything like that.
Okay, but Yvonne, why do you, I'm still trying to, because we want to call him for you to help you out, but why do you think he's cheating?
Every time lately, I keep trying to plan stuff for us. Like, let's take the kids over to my mom's house and let's go out and have a date night. Or let's have a couples night, because we have a couple of friends who, other couples, and we could all go, even just go to each other's
And
houses.
he doesn't want to do that?
He doesn't want to do it. He's not interested.
What are his reasons? What does he say?
He's tired. He just wants to stay home or whatever. Or he's got to work late. He's got stuff going on. It's just, he's always got an excuse. Sometimes he has to go to the gym that night.
Well, let's find out if it's just complacency, because maybe it is just a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. We're going to come back in 1 second, Yvonne, and make the call to your husband of 10 years. Yvonne is on the phone, and she said she thinks her husband is possibly involved. His attention is elsewhere, so possibly involved with another woman. Married 10 years. There is complacency that has set in this relationship. Yvonne, just told me that she's trying to get her husband to go out and do things with friends or date nights, and he's just not interested. He's not motivated to do it. So why is that? Sis, go ahead. What are you going to say?
Well, Yvonne, can I ask you a personal question?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time that you guys were intimate?
Well, it's right now probably like once a month. There's either he's too tired, I'm too tired, but we are still at least once a month managing to have some couple of intimacy,
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband now. You will hear everything. Be very, very quiet. That is important. Okay. We're going to offer him some roses and find out. We want to hear who he sends them to, and then, of course, what he says on the card. Be really, really disciplined with your emotion, because we don't want you to jump in before it's too soon. We need to get this information from him, okay? Okay. Yvonne, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Sam, please?
This is Sam.
Hi, Sam. My name is Heather. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling from Buds and Petals. We're a new flower shop specializing in delivery in the IE and surrounding cities. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today.
Okay, is this a flower place?
Yeah, so we're a flower place, and we deliver in the IE and surrounding cities. You can choose from red, yellow, pink, or white. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Is this Ryan Roses? Yvonne, are you on the phone?
No. Hello?
We have to tell him it is. Sorry, Sam, it is Ryan's Roses. We have to, since we're on the air, I have to tell you that. How did you know it was us?
This is actually a crazy story. So I work with a bunch of women who love listening to the show, and they're always talking about it. They're actually going to have a field day when they find out that I was actually called.
Well, I'm not.
That's not a good thing.
I don't know. So, Sam, thank them for listening to us.
Yeah.
But I do want you to know why we're calling, and the reason we're calling you is because your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
Yvonne, are you on the phone?
Yeah. Hi. I see.
Hey, babe, no way. Are you kidding? No way would I would give the flowers to you.
Yvonne, why don't you tell Sam why you're feeling this way?
Well, I just feel like, it's like you're not here anymore. Like you're always running off to do something else, and we never get to spend time together anymore. And I really miss you.
Honey, are you kidding? This is exactly the kind of life that I wanted for us. Two kids. I know that we're constantly tired, and there's no. This is everything that we've dreamed of. I promise you, there's nothing else I would rather do than to be in this with you.
Well, why, when she wants to spend time with you and thoughtful time with you, why do you blow it off?
I don't think that I'm blowing it off. I want to be able to provide, so I'm constantly working at work. I'm trying to take on extra gigs so that we have more money. I'm sure she told you, we have two kids, one that's in soccer, one that's getting ready for, pre-kindergarten. And I want to be able for us to be able to provide the kind of life that we've always talked about providing for them. And I don't think that, I feel like if I'm not doing that, then I'm not pulling my own weight.
Well, Yvonne, do you understand what he's saying?
I do, but the thing is that if we're not enjoying ourselves together, the two of us, that's the point, is that we have to have fun too. It can't just be like this slog through everyday life. It's great. Let's give the kids everything they can possibly do, but let's also just have something for ourselves. Like that's
Absolutely.
We need it.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
So this is a great blessing that we're all on the phone to take this as a teaching moment and move on from here with being more open to understanding each other's feelings in the relationship. And Sam, what are the girls' names that listen? I just want to say thank you to them.
Absolutely. Heather and Tracy.
Heather and Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, Heather and Tracy. Sam, Yvonne, good luck with your relationship, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. And Yvonne, I promise I'll start making up tonight.
Oh.
Keep us posted.
All of a sudden, we got some time to listen in on this conversation.
Oh, man. This is great. Thank you, guys. You're right. This is a gift. Thank you so much.
It is a gift.
Wow.
Thanks for calling, or us calling you. Thank you for answering. All right, goodbye. Wow. He gets a gold star.
That he's perfect.
No, he's not.
Oh, God, you guys.
He's not perfect. He got complacent in the relationship, which caused her to feel, but he gets a gold star for the way he handled it.
Yes.
I do think that he got into a rut, and that's not good.
They're in a rut. It happens. And he turned it around.
And now, how can people think he's cheating right now? I'm looking at the calls come in. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is Kiss FM. If you're just joining us for the Roses call, you're here. We are not taking a break. We're going to set it up and get to it all at once. I've got this email here from Sabrina in Ontario. And she says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has been acting really off lately. The other night, he got dressed and told me he was going to a wake for the mother of someone he works with. But I think he lied and went on a date instead. I know that sounds horrible. Who would lie about that? But when I asked him which coworker, he paused and said that it was a new coworker and that I wouldn't know who it is. This is kind of dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabrina, have you had trust issues in the past with your husband?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And what happened then?
Well, he was really sweet and, did all these nice things and sort of calmed me down, talked me off the ledge, and made me realize I might have been slightly overreacting.
But was it infidelity related?
Kind of like I thought he was looking at somebody, but he says that he wasn't looking at the person. He thought he was looking at a car, and I thought he was looking at the person in the car.
Is it odd to you that he would go to a wake of a new coworker's mom?
Totally. He's never mentioned this coworker before. And also when I asked him, I said, who is it? He didn't say right away. There was like this pause, and then he said, oh, you wouldn't know this person. They're new. And that really just send like red flags like crazy.
Like going to a wake of somebody is so personal, especially somebody's mom that you don't really know that well.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play this right now, and then we're going to come back in 3 minutes and call your husband and see if we can find out the truth. It is not going to be a nice thing if we find out that he's lied about this.
No.
I mean, it's not great. Sabrina's husband in Ontario, she thinks he lied about going to a coworker's mom's wake and was just cheating. It was another woman. He thought that would be, she thinks that it's an alibi. So, Sabrina, how long have you been married to your husband?
It's been 12 years.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out what he puts on the card and a little bit more. So just say for me, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, listen, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Derek?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Quinn. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
We're a brand new flower. I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a brand new flower shop right on Milliken near Ontario Mills. And the reason I'm calling is because we're new to the area. So we're trying to promote our delivery service. And we're asking you if right now, basically, if there's anybody that you'd want to send free roses to.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
Are you sure they're absolutely free?
Yeah. I'm sure they are free, but I don't want to do with any promotional anything. I don't want to be sending anything.
There's
Thank
nothing
you. I'm
that
good.
there's no like strings attached to this. Like you just send the flowers, and if you like us, you just come back, and we're just hoping to get new customers that way. But we don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash. They're absolutely free.
I'm not really out that way, so I really wouldn't need. I'm good. Thank you.
There's nobody in your life that you're not married. There's nobody that you want to send free roses to.
Yeah, I'm. It's no need for all that. You have a good day, and I really don't need positive.
Derek, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It is Ryan Seacrest, and I have your wife, Sabrina, on the line. It's very peculiar that you'd be not wanting to do something for your wife here. What? They're very suspicious sounding. It's very suspicious sounding, Derek. What's going on?
There's nothing suspicious.
Yeah, there's
the only
something
thing
suspicious.
Is my wife is a little bit crazy. Maybe a little bit crazy.
A little disrespectful.
That's really nice.
It's not, now you're insulting. First of all, I don't do scams. I don't do promotional things. I'm very careful.
Well, you're
with my
missing
money. I
out.
work in accounting.
You're missing out. Derek, I'm going to tell you what is happening. Your wife thinks that you lied about going to your new coworker's wake. Is that true?
What?
Your wife thinks you lied. Is that true?
Of course not. First of all, I'm not the type of person to use the death to go do something else. Okay? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I went to comfort a coworker. His mom died. His mother died. That's
Are
what
you
I was-
lying?
I was on a date.
Are you lying?
No, of course not.
Hmm.
My wife's crazy.
The pauses.
Can you stop saying that?
Because I'm shocked that I'm on the radio talking about this, and it doesn't make any sense. I've done nothing. As a matter of fact, we were supposed to go to counseling. Why would I go to counseling if I'm not trying to work things out?
Well, then why would we suggest going to a counselor if there weren't problems?
There's a difference between problems and it being over.
Derek, first of all, you're calling your wife crazy. So it sounds like she should tell you it's over.
Well, I mean, everybody gets a little crazy. You never been with nobody crazy, Ryan?
Yeah, but you don't. That's different than the way you're calling it to me. You're making it seem like it's me being all suspicious and paranoid. But you're when I ask you the questions, you don't answer directly. Even right now, there's always these pauses in between, like you're trying to figure out how should I answer this. If you were telling the truth, you just answer it.
So, Derek, are you saying you don't want to be
I'm
married
on the radio,
to?
And I don't want to curse you out.
Otherwise
I
you
don't know
would?
who's listening to this. I'm at work. I got people around here that can hear me.
Why are you so angry, dude? Dude, why are you so angry?
Yeah.
I'm angry because I don't like being accused of things I did not do.
Right, but you just called your wife crazy and said you're holding yourself back by not cursing at her right now. I mean, it's
terrible.
What kind of relationship are
This
you in?
happens over and over again, and that's
Well, then why are you in the marriage, Derek? Why are you in the marriage? Why don't you tell her you want out? Why all this shenanigans?
I don't want out.
Well,
there are a lot of good
then
things. There are a lot of
Sabrina,
great
you should
things
tell
that we
him
do.
you want out.
Why are you trying to break us up, Ryan?
I'm not trying to do anything. You're doing it for yourself.
Oh, no, but you just suggested it.
I don't want to break up.
That's all we're gonna do.
All right.
That's all we're gonna do. I'm not in either of their corners right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
But she doesn't want to break up with him after he says that to her, and she calls us saying that she already suspects him of stuff. And then I can't. He has no credibility with me.
So disrespectful.
Yes, Tanya?
I actually believe him. I do.
You believe him? Okay, then.
But what about the way
do
he
you-
treats his wife?
Exactly.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's terrible. And definitely it's not a relationship that I would want to be in, but I do believe him when he said he went to the wake.
I don't believe much of what he says. It's time for Ryan's Roses. On Kiss, Gloria, West LA, my husband and I were watching something on his phone and sharing his earbuds. Siri announced that he got a new message on Instagram. Watch out with Siri. Watch out with all those notifications. Gloria, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So what did Siri announce and why was this new message an issue?
So it's so Siri, we're listening, right? And like Siri says, it just says new message from Tesla something or other with a heart emoji, and like this is right before he panicked, right? And like I remembered her name, and so like that's why I looked her up.
And
like she's this really, really young girl, and she, like, all her, like, locations are West LA. She's really young. She doesn't really, wear much apparel. She's very voluptuous and very lovely looking as well. But, she's just one of those types that is a very particular type. So it's just really, I was just really confused as to why she would be talking to him and why he should be talking to her, at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Are you guys in the same area? Are you in West LA as well?
He works in West LA.
Oh.
All right. Did he act very strange when all this went down?
Yeah, no, he totally freaked out. The phone almost fell out of his hand, right? And so he kind of panicked. And he's just like, "Oh no, I'm sorry about that. You don't need to hear my notifications, right?" And change the subject and other stuff watching our video.
We'll make the call to him next here. It's Ryan's Roses. What's been going on? 102.7 Kiss FM. We're in the middle of it. Ryan's Roses right now. And here's the quick. Gloria in West LA, they're watching something on his phone, her husband's phone, sharing the earbuds, and Siri announced he got a new message on Instagram. It got weird. She thinks it's somebody else that's reaching out to him that shouldn't be. Gloria, what's going on between the two of you? Have things been okay between the two of you or not?
Between us, I mean, it's been okay. Since our son was born, but we're definitely not as close as we used to be.
Who do you think it could be on Instagram reaching out?
Well, it's her. It's Tessa. You know, she's just one of those, like I said, like one of those like very pretty model type, but like the Instagram type model
and like,
type.
why
you know?
is he following her? Why are they friends? Like all that.
Tessa is the other woman's name. Gloria is here, married to her husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. See if he sends roses, romantic roses to you, to Tessa, to somebody else. Good luck, Gloria. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to James, please?
This is James.
Hi, James. My name is Beth. I'm calling from LA Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Great. I'm calling because we actually deliver locally and we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're free.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great. We're just trying to promote our business. We ask if you're pleased with our arrangement to come back as a customer one day. So we could just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Wait, sorry. Can you explain how this works?
So these are free. That's a dozen red roses that they'll go out today to anybody that you'd like. And then we hope that you come back as a customer one day. There's no strings attached. I don't need credit card info from you. I don't need cash from you. It's all completely free.
Yeah, you know what they say about things that seem too good to be true?
It does seem too good to be true, but it's true.
That's what they always say.
Is there anybody you want to send flowers to?
Yeah, okay. You can send them to Gloria.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can write, to the most perfect wife and mother anyone could ask for. Love, James and Mila.
Okay.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I've got Gloria, your wife, on the line here. Well, you're loading up the sugar on that.
Sorry.
So, James, reason we're calling is your wife asked us to reach out because she believes that you're having communications with a woman named Tessa. Are you?
Tessa?
Correct. Tessa.
Yes. She is someone. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I can explain everything. Is Gloria here? Is my wife on the line?
Yes, she is on the line. Would you like to say more, Gloria?
Yeah, James, who is she?
Hey, honey. So Tessa's someone I met on Instagram. She came up in my feed. I commented on one of her videos, and we've just been chatting back and forth. And I now realize that's inappropriate and something that would concern you. So, yeah, I want to be very clear that nothing.
Now you realize that.
Nothing's happened at all. Nothing inappropriate.
Could you tell us the
discuss.
nature of the video that you commented on?
It's just something she posted. It's, you know,
I understand that's how it works. But what was in the video? The contents of the video?
I think it was just her. She was just dancing to a song.
What was she wearing?
She was dancing.
I don't remember what she was wearing.
Does she have clothes on?
Yeah, she was wearing clothes.
All right. So you commented on a stranger's video. You don't remember what she was wearing. Her name is Tessa, and you've contacted her enough for her to contact you back. And
Look,
now you realize
I
that's
can-
wrong.
I'm happy to block her and never have any contact with her again. If that's what.
Well,
needs to
don't
happen.
ask me. Talk to your wife.
Was that what you want?
I want to see the DMs.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. You can see the DMs, and after that, I won't contact her again. And if she contacts me, I'll let you know right away.
Are we good with this, Gloria?
Does he sound like a little weird to you guys?
Yes.
I don't know him, but
Yes. Almost
Yeah,
like he's already gone through and like cleaned up his tracks or something. Like, I don't know.
What? No, I'm not being weird at all. I'm just trying to reassure you that.
Have you ever met her in person? Have you met Tessa in person?
No, of course not. Of course not.
But you can delete messages, and that I know. So
Look,
I don't know.
I am 100% faithful to my wife. I'm 100% of the time. My life is an open book. I'm not hiding anything.
I don't know. You know your husband, Gloria.
I did. I think I did. I thought I knew him. But
All right.
I don't know.
So
I just
we're going to
think
let you
something's
guys.
going on.
I'm not content, but we're going to let you guys run from here. Okay, Gloria, thank you very much for reaching out. James, thanks for answering our questions. Good luck to you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Clear on that. The guy wasn't going to admit to anything until he got caught.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
Now I realize this is a bad idea.
I don't trust him.
I don't know what she was wearing. I don't know. I just commented. It is time for Ryan's Roses. 102.7 Kiss FM Los Angeles. We do it every single Monday, Thursday at this time. And we've got Brittany on the line. So Sissy Tanya, she has reached out. She found private photos of her dude, of her husband, that he took of himself, but he didn't send them to her.
Oh.
So Brittany, good morning, and thanks for coming on.
Of course.
Can you, carefully describe what you saw in these photos?
Basically, I was looking at photos on my husband's phone from Christmas, and he took them of himself, and they were kind of just like the photos you sent to someone privately. He wasn't wearing anything. I asked him about it because he never sent them to me, and he said that he didn't like how they turned out. That alone felt really weird because it's been years since he sent me anything like that. Anyway, later I went back and I looked again, and I found the photos in his recently deleted folder, and that's when I noticed something that really scared me. In the reflection of the doorknob, I think I can see a person in the room.
So wait, I do this with photos too. I zoom in on reflective surfaces to see what's in the background. You saw another human, you think? Well, was it a selfie or was this person taking the picture?
I can't really tell. I think they're just sitting there. I think he's taking a picture of himself, but they're like in the
And
room
they're
with
just
him.
watching him take a picture?
Yeah, I mean, look, the doorknob is small, but it looks like a face. And it's,
Was it a male or
it's-
female? Could you tell?
I'm thinking it's a female.
Have you ever suspected your husband would cheat on you?
No, I mean, look, we've been together a long time. Like I said, we're sort of past the, nude selfie stage, but we have a pretty good marriage. We love each other. I thought we were happy.
Can you tell where he was when he took the photo or the photos?
Yeah, that's actually the worst part because I think he's in our upstairs bathroom.
Okay. We are going to take a break, come back, and see what we can find out by calling him and offering him roses and see who he's thinking about. Is it you, somebody else? Ryan's Roses, Kiss FM. If you just got here, we met Brittany a minute ago. She's concerned that her husband is cheating because she found nude photos on his phone, but they weren't sent to her. So her husband was taking like those kinds of photos and has not yet sent them to her. She thinks that it's going to somebody else. She also thinks she saw another woman in the room in the photo in the reflection of the doorknob.
Wow.
Is really sleuthing. But it's true. You zoom in on those iPhones and you can see things, reflections.
Well, I would
too.
too.
Little things.
I mean, these pictures
I
are
do it
already
all the time.
so sketch that they're there. And so then I would be dissecting the entire picture. What else is in there?
So, Brittany, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him roses as a public service. We want to find out who is top of mind. Like, who does he want to send red roses to? Hopefully it's you, but if not, be very quiet, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jose, please?
Sorry, you caught me on a run.
Jose?
I can help you.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. I'm calling from Magical Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Great.
I'm sorry. I said I'm on. What? Why are you calling me? I'm sorry.
We deliver here locally and surrounding areas, and today you've been selected to receive a free promotion. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just about trying to talk. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pass on your promotion.
Are you
Thank
sure
very
there's
much.
nobody in your life that you'd want to send flowers to? They're free. I don't need cash
I'm
from
sorry.
you.
It's a bad
Anything.
time. I thought this was important. I'm sorry.
I mean, this is important. I can call you
have a good-
back a different time.
Sure. Wait, what is it?
It's a dozen red roses you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need anything. And then it's not a membership. It's not a subscription. Nothing like that. It's just if you like our arrangements, you'd come back as a customer one day.
You said they're free. You don't need a credit card or anything.
No, just the name of the person. We can start there.
Okay. Sure. Great. Let's do the. Sorry, catching my breath. Brittany.
Okay, great. And what would you like to put on the card for Brittany?
Roses twice in 1 month. You're just that special.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
It's cute.
Hey, Jose, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Brittany, on the line, who's, I'm sure, grateful that you sent her the roses. But can I ask, why are you scrambling? Why is it a bad time? Why were you struggling to send roses to your wife?
What? What do you?
You're struggling to send romantic roses.
I'm outside on a run. What do you? Who? Oh my God! What is happening right now?
Who is she, Jose?
Hold on. You went on a radio show? You went on a radio show and talked on the radio about those photos? Baby, you have any idea what this could do to my job?
Answer the question. Who's in the photos?
Babe, I have clients. I have bosses. The CEO is in town. He could be listening to this right now.
No reason to scream,
Answer the
Jose.
question. In the reflection of the
No
doorknob,
reason to
I could see a woman.
I do have to scream.
Who is
What?
she?
Yeah, but now he's hearing you scream.
Who? There's no who? No, you're wrong. There's no one else in those photos. Babe, you know our bathroom. There's a mirror. There's hooks, towels everywhere. I was
And there's a doorknob that you can
were at work. Babe, I gotta go.
Jose, what'd you take a picture of?
He left.
He's gone?
He's gone. He hung
All
up.
right. So, did he say he was on a run? Does he jog? Is he on a run?
Brittany?
I mean, not regularly. I think he's maybe, I have no idea.
Well, let me give you my feedback. Someone that reacts that way by screaming and yelling, for me, it shows guilt.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Agreed, Ryan. Definitely a problem.
If there were no issue here, this would have been a much easier, calmer, and clearer conversation. Yelling, getting off the phone, he's hiding something. You're onto it. You know it. You've seen the photos. Do not stop here. This is more information, and now you got to get to the bottom of it.
I got what I needed to know that something's up. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But
sorry.
man.
Good luck, but he's guilty. He is guilty.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, the reaction alone.
Well, if you didn't do it, you don't yell, and then you don't just run off the phone. It's amazing. Like, it's so easy to tell when people are not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because the truth is so easy to tell. Very frustrating. That guy yelling. All right, it's Kiss FM. That's Ryan's Roses.